All right, so we're in the main dashboard right now, and we're going to talk about going into settings and creating the perfect objective. There's some three main components of the objective that we'll talk about, and I'm going to switch over to a PowerPoint here to show you exactly how to build that out. Okay, so there are three components to a perfect objective in Sentient, and this will drive the bot and its personality and what it does on the call. So first is the introduction of the AI assistant. Second is the tone and goal of the call itself. And then third is the close. All right, so how am I going to close out this call, chat, or text with a prospective customer? So this is what you get from a starting point and boilerplate in the objective in Sentient, and we're going to build off of this to customize it. So let's focus first on the introduction. And so in the yellow here is the boilerplate introduction. We named her Sydney. It's a female voice on a call. A sales assistant at insert company name and insert company description. So for instance, let's say we're talking about auto repair companies. Your name is Sydney. You are a sales assistant at Demo Auto Repair, which is a premier auto repair company focused on European cars. You don't have to add the European cars focus or all models or anything like that. You can just say that you're an auto repair company or auto repair shop. So something like that is your starting point. So the AI bot knows what it is, what its name is, and what it's who it works for. Number two is the tone and the goal, right? So in the boilerplate, we give you your objective is to ask the question provided to learn about the caller and their project. So we're going to build on that and say, be clear and concise as the caller does not have a lot of time. We want to make sure that the bot is very short with their questions and answers and doesn't kind of go and start pontificating and going too long in the call. No one likes that. Ask the questions in order, and when done, suggest they book a time for a free estimate, and then tell them you will text them a link to their phone number with a Calendly link to schedule a day and time that is convenient for them. So that is now the goal of the call and the tone of the call. So you can use that as kind of your starting point, and you can always tweak it a little bit. But this is a good suggestion on where to start with it. But the objective also at the end there, sending the Calendly link for a free estimate, could be interchanged with a coupon for a discount on an oil change or tire rotation, something along those lines. Third is the close. So how do I end this call? How does the bot know to end the call? So in our kind of boilerplate, we don't really give you a great ending there. So what I think works the best is once the offer to schedule a free estimate has been accepted or declined, politely end the call. That could be once the offer to receive a coupon for a discounted oil change or tire rotation or something along those lines has been accepted or declined, politely end the call. So now the bot knows that once I've offered this and I get a response back, yes or no, I'm just going to politely end the call there. And that's kind of how we put together the objective. And so let's look at what does the final product look like. Your final product in this instance is your name is Sydney. You are a sales assistant at Demo Auto Repair, which is a premier auto repair company focused on European cars. Be clear and concise as the caller does not have a lot of time. Ask the questions in order. And when done, suggest they book a time for a free estimate and tell them you will text them a link to their phone number with a Calendly link to schedule a day and time that is convenient for them. Once the offer to schedule a free estimate has been accepted or declined, politely end the call. So that's a great objective. We can copy and paste that into our objective in the settings page. And I'll go back to that right now. Okay, so I'm back in the settings page here, and I'm going to go down to the objective. I'm going to click on the little pencil, and I'm going to take our written objective that we just built out and paste it in here. So now it says exactly what we had in the PowerPoint, and I will edit. This will save it, and you'll see that the save button has been grayed out so that we know that the whole system has been saved with this objective. And then we want to go and test this objective to ensure that it works properly. So I'm back in actually a different account now that has properly set up questions but has the same objective. And so to test this objective now, I'm still in the settings. I want to go to domain name, and underneath here, I want to find active subdomain and click on it. And what that'll do is give me access to the form. And the first time I'm going to do this, it'll ask me to fill out the information and then click on chat and hit next. And now it's going to run me through this. The easiest way to test this is always in the chat. So let's say I have one 24,000 miles on it. Just say my vehicle's slow to start in the morning. About 3 days ago it started. No, haven't had any maintenance recently. Nope, no parts have been replaced, and no lights are illuminated on the dashboard. So I had an oil change about 3 weeks ago. I have not attempted to repair it on my own. Okay. Now this would be out of pocket. Okay, so we see that the test works. I will say once in a while on the first test, the system kind of has to go through a process. So the first test might not work. Just go back in and do a second chat test, and then it should run smoothly from there. Please email us with any questions.